I think we're hot. Yes, it says we're live. Hello, hello. Look who came in. Woohoo!
Hi, Poopy Pants.
Poopy pants.
Poopy Pants.
Is that
That's
me?
I call everybody that. Everybody's Poopy Pants. I don't know why. I call
How did you
Wally.
know? That's the more
I call
important.
Wally Poopy Pants.
Oh no. Well,
I call everybody Poopy Pants. I don't know. Hi.
Matt says I've yet to put pants on today. So let's do a quick hello. Shady Grady, dude, man, I am so happy to see you here because I haven't seen you in a couple. It's been at least a week since I seen you in the streams. We were hoping that everything was good.
Yeah. Hopefully he makes it to the Clash with that foot.
Yes, yes. And then Squatchy's here and Mr. Small Girthy President Scotty's in the house. And then, of course, the Zen Ginger. Hi, Zenny. I have not looked at your message yet, but I did see that you sent me something. We've got, that's it. Bionic, Zenny. Oh, Maddie. Of course, we got the Maddie. Uncle Smiley. How you doing, Uncle Smiley? Good to see you here, too.
I see Dapper Dennis. Chew.
Jenny? Oh, and JT. JT's here.
Dave-O. Scuba Steve.
Oh, man. I got the Scuba Steve in the house. I believe he won the best parrot competition that was taking place. Stephen P's in the house. Holy cow. Now we can start. All right. I'm done. Hey, Stan, the man, pit man. What's going on, dude?
Did you get Cat House?
Cat House just come in the door?
They've been here. Man, you're slacking.
I am slacking. I suck at this whole YouTube thing. I should
be
fired.
But 700 subscribers, congratulations. That's awesome.
That is awesome. I mean, I still got a ways to go before I'm monetized officially, but I think I'm lacking watch hours right now for the minimum. You know, I think you only need 500 subs to do the minimum thing, but I actually thought about doing the Ben Ochart deal and just setting up a Patreon rather than doing the membership. I don't know if I want to do that or not, though.
Well, I know when you do set up the membership and get monetized, you do have to show them ID.
Yeah. I'm probably going to. And now, what was the other thing that just got me? So that was Google Pay has been screwing me for about a year now. Maybe if Whip would consider not canceling so many freaking streams, these watch hours would. Well, there is that. I'll give you that. That is that's full on truth right there.
To be fair,
but you know, when it comes to this or spending time with my daughter, this loses every time. So there's that too. And I got to go to the coolest zoo ever. Hey, Depth Charge, what's going on, buddy?
I saw saw a picture somewhere, Instagram or Facebook or someplace.
Probably Facebook. I forget about all the other. I mean, I have Discord and I have Instagram and I have. I don't do TikTok. I just figure I'm already struggling remembering to go to the other places. I don't need another one. And then now people are doing. What's the new one that everybody's doing? Starts with an R, I think. Rugby? No, that's not it.
Oh, Rumble?
Rumble. Yeah. So I'm like,
that's a little bit different.
Is it?
Yeah.
I'm just like, you know, I don't know. I can't remember hardly to go to Facebook anymore.
Hey there.
Hey, Ed. Good thing Rico's paying attention.
Look at that guy.
I was just leaving the house to go to Subway. I thought I had another hour.
See, you keep forgetting that you're an hour ahead of me.
I'm sorry.
You're all right. We've been just shooting at the old proverbial poop.
Tomatillo.
Well, that's good.
Noel.
It's great to see you, Rico.
Yeah, good to see you too, buddy. I got some stuff for you, man. I got some cool
Tommy's
stuff
here.
for you.
Tommy Creek. Noel. Hey, Noel. Noel is a fellow moderator over on the Prime Time
Ah,
network over there with Jason and Joanna.
prime
Those
time.
are two cool people.
Edward Marie. What? What is that?
He's been calling him Edward Marie for quite some time.
Oh
It's
my
the-
God! I
remember
live
the
in
first
a.
time
I,
she said it. He said something, and she was like Edward Marie, and it just, I don't know, it made me
that's
laugh.
awesome. You know, that's what I'm going to be calling you from now on. Now that I know it. So,
That is
like I was
one
saying, we went to
good-looking
the.
shirt.
That's what I said. He looks all dapper and stuff.
I sent Ed a picture of it because I picked it out to wear for his stream on Thursday night, and I just didn't make it. So I thought I'd wear it here. Peace
He
and
got
love.
all sleepy. With
That's awesome.
in line.
Barbara Jackson Gordon.
Babs.
Hi, Babs.
My voice was really high right there, wasn't it?
There's always something.
Right?
Either you sound like Kermit the Frog, or you're talking about somebody doing sexual favors. Or,
Yeah, right.
I mean, there's always
Let's
something.
not talk about that. We don't. That never happened.
Yeah, that was still incredibly funny. Very funny.
Now we just need Ed to be polishing his trophy or whatever that was he was doing. When he was doing that, we got the trifecta.
I have that shirt. Ricky De Hoyos took a screenshot of that and made a shirt for me.
Oh, no way.
Matt said Nico's looking good.
Oh, thank you. Look, Nico.
Kitty, kitty. Oh, I always forget he can't hear us.
He'd look better
Well,
if
he
he
probably
was
can.
on my grill.
What?
It's like,
You don't live in Springfield.
I've got to go.
I was about to say that.
Zenny says, I call my son Jacob Marie. I bet he loves that. Do you do it in public? Where his friends can hear you? So, Maddie, your shit was broken earlier today. I don't know if Jesse, what is it, sentient or Satanit, whatever, however you say his name, Jesse. Sentinel, no? I don't remember.
Was it? Are you trying to say his wheel or his back?
His wheel is broken again.
Oh, yeah, he's working on some stuff. If you're on the Discord,
Yeah.
yeah.
I am not. I mean, I am, but I'm, like I said, I forget to go. Even the Fish Fam link, I've been going there more recently, but for the most part, I always forget that I can go places like that. Check things out. I am very fixated on one thing, and I stick to it. Your link to the Fish Fam.
John McKenzie. And there's Mike.
Mash and Mike.
There's a picture of me.
Salient. There you go. Thank you, Zenny. That's you. That's when we went to the glorious Chattanooga's aquarium, which was, I know it's too far away for you, Rico, but if you ever get a chance, if something ever were to pop up where you got down there, holy crap. Ed has access to one of the best aquariums I've ever been to.
Well,
I mean,
usually when something pops up, I don't go out of the house.
Right.
You know?
Here, let me
I'm
just
trying
set that up for you there. You'll knock it right out of the park. Genevieve. I don't think it was. My best guess is he tried to bring it up very early in the stream, but I don't know. Yeah, he had it up. It was working and it was registering. It was like registering the names, but it wouldn't put the names on the wheel, which I don't know how that happens. But he said he could see people on the hashtag, but it wouldn't move them over to the wheel. So we ended up just putting Nancy B. Oh, and hey, Chris, what's going on?
Tennessee.
I met Chris at Aquashella in Chicago.
Cool.
That's awesome.
Clash is coming up.
Clash is coming up
Clash is
hard,
coming
fast,
up.
and in a hurry.
That whole
Like a
pile
Chris
right
Bell's-
here. This is all Clash stuff. This is all going to the Clash.
Wow.
I don't know what that means. Is any of the you're
Stuff
talking in.
together. Ermagerd.
Last-
You're not in
Oh,
Sturm,
my
and you're
God, that's
here.
what it says. Yes, yes.
Red Lacer. Acai.
Oh,
Last
Asai is
week-
here.
Peters.
Man, I'm getting all the cool people in here today.
Yeah.
You are. Last week, I got to be on a special program of the Fish Fam Links
I just
where
watched that
you
today.
get to go shopping with Dee Dee and Jenna P. And I got to buy $100 worth of awesome stuff that I really liked.
And Annette, but she's not online. Hey, Red, she's in the background.
It was super fun.
Those are
Yeah,
cool
and you
streams.
seemed like you were having a good time, even though you were pretty sick or losing your voice.
Oh, I had the COVID. That's right. Well,
Yeah.
I was getting over the COVID, but I was losing my voice. But
Right.
I had a great time.
Cali Kev, what's going on? I saw you earlier today on old Ben Ochart's channel.
Night
Another
Owl
Tennessee
Aquatic.
guy.
Night Owl. I missed him coming in. Hey, Night Owl.
Did you see
So what was I
Scotty's
saying? I was
fish
saying
freak?
something about something. Oh, the zoo. So we went to the zoo, and the aquarium at the zoo,
Well,
it wasn't fantastic at first because it's small. It's a zoo aquarium. It's not like the Shed Aquarium or something where there's a million different things to look at. But one of the coolest things they have, and I don't remember if the Chattanooga Zoo had it or not. Anyway, it doesn't matter. There's like a tube that you can walk through underneath the oceanic biotope that they've set up, so that you can see like the sharks swimming right over your head, and you can sit down. They got like these stone benches that run all along the edges. It was just amazing. It was just it was very surreal kind of thing. And then we got out of there and we went into this biodome thing from South America.
Was Pauly Shore there?
He was not, but it would have been cool if he was. Unless you don't like Pauly Shore, and then it wouldn't have been. But
Weasel.
there was free range bats in there. And if you don't like bats, that's not the place to go. Because I am telling you what, I shit you
they
not.
poop on you?
They were everywhere. I mean, there had to have been 1,000 of them, and they're just zipping
Wow.
around, all over the place. And
Wow.
and they're feeding them. We went right at feeding time, which had made them a little bit more active. And one just comes in and flops right down on this like wheelbarrow of whatever they had in there. I know bananas was one of the things because that's what he was eating. And as I'm taking pictures of that, I hear my wife lose her shit behind me. One had flown and hit her right in the head. Boom! Hey, Mickham. So yeah, she's freaking out. There's the way they've designed it is there's this log that like a lot of people would. Mexicali's here. Hey, George. It's like over the path, over the trail, but it's low, so you have to duck under it. And as I'm ducking under it, there's a bat hanging on that. Like literally, I could have gone poop. So I took a picture of that, and in the background, my daughter's back there, like peeking around like one of the things, going.
Oh, is this the Kansas City Zoo?
This is in Omaha, so yes, it kind of. I
Oh,
was
the
visiting.
Omaha Zoo.
Yeah.
I
We
love the Omaha Zoo. It's right next
We-
to Council Bluffs. My grandma
Right.
used to have passes. So every time I would go visit her, she would take me. Well, I'd take her because she didn't have a car. But I love my favorite thing in that one is the biodome where you walk through the bayou. It's like at night, the swamp.
That's what this was, I think, but it wasn't at night. I mean, we were there in the day, but it was
The
a
lights are all off,
biodome,
so it looks like it's nighttime.
and oh yeah. That was right before that. Yeah, that was the thing right before we
Oh.
went into the other. It was
I
almost
love
too dark.
that zoo.
It was really dark. I mean, we're like, I don't know where I'm at.
Well, the
but what
bats
are
are
these?
new. The bat thing is new. I've never seen the bats. That's where
Myers.
Austin got married.
Is it? Oh, I was that close to Austin?
Yeah, he lives right like 5 miles from there.
Oh man, I should have I should have said something. Ah, that was a screw up. I
Probably
thought
has
he was up
passes
north.
too. Matt's up north. Matt's like an
Yeah,
hour
I
and a half
thought.
north of that.
I thought him and Matt were both up north. And
Same with Mike, right? Mike's there too. I don't know where
Mike.
I know he's in Iowa, but I don't know exactly where.
which Mike?
All things fish.
Oh, I have no idea.
Oh,
I know who.
I
I know
thought
who
he
Mike
was
is,
Denver.
but I don't.
I
I don't
thought
know where
Mike
he's
was
from.
from Denver or Boulder or somewhere in Colorado.
Joy of fish keeping. I have seen you around, but I don't know much about you. I don't know. I don't. Are you a girl or a boy? Are you? I don't know what. Should I use the this one or should I use the beer? All things. I'm north of Omaha, so you were pretty close to where we were.
Wow, I didn't
Yeah,
realize
and
is
he said the
close
aquarium
to-
there is great too.
I every time I hear Omaha, all I can think about is
Mutual.
yeah, Wild Kingdom.
What was that dude's name? Perkins.
to
something
love
Perkins.
that show.
Merlin Perkins.
Marlin Perkins.
And then George is just waking up.
Who was the guy that
dude?
was always out doing stuff though? Marlin would be like safe in the boat, and the other guy's out walking with. He's like, as I say, stay safe here in the boat. Dan
Yeah,
will
right.
be out
I don't
wrestling
remember
the
that
alligator.
dude's name. Do you remember
What
his
was the
name?
other guy's name? Somebody look
I
it
don't
up.
remember.
Jack or Jake?
Yeah, Jack maybe. I
Jack
don't know.
was
No,
the other
I
guy.
think that's that.
Yeah, he
I
had
used to
his
be on
own
the-
show.
Jack Hanna.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
Oh,
what I was
not
thinking.
Jack
Yeah.
Hanna, but
What was his name? Somebody's gonna look it up for us. J Rock's here,
J Rock.
and there's
J-Rock.
Annette.
And there's Miss Annette. Mike and
hi,
Matt
Annette.
can carpool to the Clash.
I got to say hi to her last week too.
Yeah, that's she runs the show behind the scenes.
Yeah, she's a producer. Red Laser's here.
Red.
Red Lacer.
I don't know what that means. Is that wild or is that some kind of code? Because he really likes to see you, apparently.
He's just saying he's happy to see me. Keep hearing
Or maybe
stuff.
it's just a banana in his pants.
Well, I like the Omaha Zoo a lot better than the Kansas City Zoo.
Did we go to the I think we've been to the Kansas City Zoo as well. Pretty sure. Because my son-in-law worked there for about a minute. He thought he was going to get into some kind of, the animal husbandry and all that stuff, and they stuck him driving a train around the park.
You know,
Everybody's got to start somewhere.
I was taking photos of all the manholes in the St. Louis Zoo, and I just got an orange vest. Well, no, the MSD hired me to do it.
Oh, okay. Like,
Because
all right.
they were
Hey,
putting
man,
me-
those people better pull up their pants.
No, it was a great gig because they paid $60 a hole, and there was over 300 holes in the zoo.
Nice.
So they put this sock
There we go.
that like unrolls in the sewer, but they have to drive their truck around, and they wanted to make sure that they didn't destroy anything in the zoo. So they had me videotape and photo northwest, southeast of every hole to make sure that it looked exactly the same when they were done.
Just the men's hole though, right? Not the women's.
Just the men's hole.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Hey, Mikey B, I haven't seen you around in a long time either.
Oh yeah, hi
I
Mikey.
literally, with
Jim.
all I had to do was hold blueprints of the zoo and have a orange vest, and I could walk into cages. They had to move the elephants, so because there's a manhole in the elephant cage or
No
domain.
kidding. How cool is that? That would be
It was
awesome.
super cool. Yeah, but there was like one over by behind the groundhogs thing, and that one I just stepped right over the fence and took a picture and came back out, and it's like these are things you would never do if you're just a normal person.
And
But I
all
just
you have
did
on
it,
is an
and
orange vest. I can go wherever I
you could
want.
do anything with an orange vest. But the only people that gave me a hard time were the old men that ran the train. They wanted to see my credentials. I had to pull out my paperwork to show them that, yeah, I'm supposed to be here.
Ed, did you see?
There was no manholes even on the train track. I was just near the train track on a couple of holes.
I did not see this.
That's for YouTube because I am not hosting. Although I thought about helping Susie out because it sounds like she's going to sell some of my merch. So anybody who wants
Awesome.
some whip merch, I have donated any proceeds or anything. All money goes to Susie. I am not getting a penny. So if anybody going to the Clash, if you buy any whips merch, you're helping Susie out. I mean, you're helping me out too
That's
by
nice.
recognition, but yeah, financially speaking, it's all going to go for her. Because those booths are $150 a piece, I heard. So I asked.
I think I paid $165 because, well, I bought an extra chair, and chairs are $15. It
What?
comes with one chair, and I needed two.
I need explanations, buddy. You're gonna have to call me. There goes our
Aw.
late night.
Damn it. That sucks.
Right,
Really looking forward to seeing both you and Maritza, Mike.
for sure. I mean, I did
Oh,
see
man.
them in Aquashella. They did stop in because they were in town anyway for a modeling gig that Maritza was doing. But yeah, that sucks.
Yeah,
Zenny's not
Maritza's
going
the
now.
only Maritza I know.
Seriously.
Mike's really cool.
Hey, Vincent, what's going on, Vincent? Extra table is $10 extra. Chair is $5. What if you just steal a chair? What if I bring a folding chair in?
Oh. Well, I sure hope I didn't buy 3 tables because Jenna gave us one, and then I got one. But I think maybe I paid for electricity or something. I don't know what else I paid for. It doesn't matter. We're gonna have fun when
it's
we
all
get
going
there.
to a good cause, right?
Yep. But hopefully I make a profit.
So, what have you guys been up to? I know you've been working your butt off there, Ed, trying to get enough merchandise to justify the
Yeah.
table, right?
I'm
was that?
getting clay. I'm
Oh,
working the clay while I'm here because I make everything upstairs in the light. I'm still in the dark in this room.
thought it was some kind of beads.
Uh-huh.
Nope.
For those manholes.
You got
I gotta go.
Oh, but I was shooting all those manholes, and then when I got done with the zoo, the next day I'd moved out to Forest Park, which is the great big city park, and they had me shooting all the holes out there too. And all the joggers would run by and they would say, "Do you know we're getting bombed?" And it was a super quiet day, and I'd look up and there was no jets. It was 9/11. I was in the Forest Park during 9/11, and the joggers would have those little Walkmen on. And boy, you know you're getting old when you say those little Walkmen.
Yeah.
They would give me updates.
Well, there's kids now that, I mean, clearly they weren't born. There's lots of kids that weren't born when that happened, but there's kids that really don't understand or even know. Uh-oh.
What?
Hold on a minute.
I bet Zen Ginger probably wasn't
If
even born at
if
that
I
time.
end up leaving, I'll be right back.
Okay. Hope everything's okay.
No, it's fine. It's just I haven't renewed my McAfee, and it every now and again it prompts me to do it, and there's no way to get out of it
Yeah.
other than
Worst.
there. Okay, it went away. You can't just close it. It makes you either say I don't want it or I'll get it right now.
Back when I was a boy.
Right?
Oh, I got some big news.
What'd you get?
Talking about dinosaurs. Sean just told me that my favorite dinosaur game, it's called Dinonetrics. And it had they stopped making it like 10 years ago, and Matt was helping me find copies in America that were available, and I was able
remember
to
that.
get the expansion and the main one from
Yeah, I
people,
remember
just
that.
random people. Well, they're bringing it back for a short time Kickstarter, and they've got an expansion with it. It's a mini expansion, but it puts the new one puts everything on one board, which is nice. So you don't have to put all the expansions on, next to the boards. The expansion comes with all 3 boards connected. So I'm super excited. It has a saber-toothed tiger, the fish that has like that looks cool.
That's Godzilla against Mechagodzilla.
That is awesome.
That's for you, Ed.
Oh my God. That is so awesome.
It's a metal sign. It's just a metal sign.
Is
not a-
Jason
it
going to
looks
be
like a
there? Because
comic.
there might be a fist fight.
Well, don't. That's not a problem.
Oh.
We'll just do it in the back.
So
There's
Ed,
a
is
whole
this
bunch
is
of
this a
stuff like
game?
that, Ed.
Is this a
And
game
other
that you
people.
played online kind of thing, or is this
No,
like
it's a board game.
board
Yeah,
game? Okay.
It's a board game, and what you do is you have like 5 people can play, and you're on an island, and you're all trying to build a Jurassic Park, literally a park.
Okay.
And you can get different attractions and you can steal other people's DNA, or you can find your own DNA, and there's like advantages to stealing, but when the population, like the world, finds out you stole it, then you get bad reputation and people don't want to go to your park. So it's like, maybe it's best not to steal. Maybe it is. I don't know. I don't steal.
Yeah.
You're too good for that.
You can build like gates and put every dinosaur in a separate exhibit, or you can just throw them all together, and it's a lot cheaper, but they might kill each other.
Right. Well, that would make it more realistic, right?
And it's really bad when the
just
gates
figure it out.
break and the monsters or the dinosaurs get out. It's just a super game. It's just a super awesome, fun game.
My wife is home.
I would say bring it to the Clash, but I'm sure we won't end up playing anything just like last time. It's too hard to do anything structured like that.
Thank you.
Yeah, that game takes about 3 hours to play. I was thinking about bringing
Well, it's not Monopoly, is it?
Waterdeep. It's a D&D board game where you just run around the city and do things on your own.
They made that one. I mean, I had Icewind Dale, but the PC game.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Mikey. I like it. You can't see, but there's all kinds of what'd you call it, Zen? You said it's like an 80s wallet in here, lots of Velcro in bright colors. Because I got a huge roll of Velcro and I was organizing stuff, and the wall is just covered with stuff. And I got this lightning thing here, although right now it's just on a loop, but a lot of times it's voice activated.
That's awesome.
Did you see Mrs. Whippy? Was she
No.
like in the reflection somehow? She's not going to be pleased to hear that.
I did not see her.
Or maybe just the fact that I was talking to her. I don't know. Vinci says, I was just thinking that shirt rocks. Everybody loves your shirt, but I said it first.
There we go.
Oh.
See, now it's voice activated.
Oh, there you go. I had like a speaker that did that way back in the 80s.
Wow.
What up?
That's awesome. That thing's neat.
It's just polyfill with a LED light in it. That's all it is.
They make some great things with polyfill. You can buy like these nuclear bombs that have exploded that look just like nuclear bombs, and they have lights in them, and it's really neat.
I was thinking about doing the whole ceiling with that, with the polyfill and the lights. And there's a bunch of people that have already done it, and it just looks amazing because it looks like real lightning and stuff going through it. But you really got to randomize it, because like right now it's just sort of, blah, blah, blah.
You have to have
It's
slow
going,
acting
it's
lights.
It's here in the fan because it's actually picking up from my phone. That's what's controlling,
That's awesome.
I love it. It was one of the freebies.
Is that a Timo? Oh my goodness, I'm dying.
Am I supposed to get my Temu stuff by now?
Did you win stuff? There's a lot to it.
You sent me a thing to get free stuff because you're my friend, and
it's a lot more involved. There's a lot.
First time I did it, I got 5 free things, and I messed up, I guess, and didn't do it right, so I had to do it again. I only won 2 things the next time.
We'll have to talk about it away from here, but there's a lot of misleading stuff with it. You got to know what you're doing, and I the shirt was a freebie. These tapestries, that light, this little sign right here. It's one of those little LED things that you can program, so it like it goes through a bunch of different stuff. It's got a the Bears thing going by. The light, you can do all kinds of. You can program to say all kinds of stuff. Probably why Rico feels home there.
Well, I ordered a thing that you could plug into your phone in case you're ever like in an airplane crash on an island, that you can charge your phone.
Oh, a solar, little solar thing?
Yeah. And then I ordered a Jaws shirt.
There's a bunch of stuff you have to do to actually get the free stuff, and it really helps if you have a bunch of different cell phones and can do a bunch of accounts. That really helps.
Oh, look at you go!
It's really weird. As soon as I get a brand new phone, my old phone I lose like within a week.
I have.
They just disappear.
I've got at least a dozen, and a couple of tablets and a couple of other things. There's a whole process that I got together. There's a way to do it. Like, I'm all set for my summer or my winter clothes. I got a bunch of pajama pants and all that kind of stuff, and just tons. I do not, Mikey B. I haven't streamed it. This is the first time I've been on a stream since this month. I haven't streamed at all. I just haven't been up to it. I do want to continue in the future, but right now the Snarf or Barf and everything else is on hold. But I did tell Jenna, because she asked if people send me stuff, then that'll sort of force me to do a Snarf or Barf, because I can't just let it sit there.
Like a beer that won't keep.
Yeah. And then complain about how
this isn't very good.
Yeah. Waiting for the Bears one to come by there. It should be any second now.
Mikey, you haven't streamed in forever either, yeah.
It's not gonna. I don't know if can you even see that?
I can see eyeballs sometimes. Looks like eyeballs.
It's not very. It's only like I think it's about 8 inches.
You should have got 500 of those, and then sold them at the Clash.
I actually thought about that. It's not for Barf. Is it still good edition? Excuse me.
You could have them say different names of fish.
I wanted to get a larger size one. They're not very expensive anymore. They've come down in price big time, and they're programmable, so you could do all kinds of stuff with it.
It'd be nice to have one for the back of your car window for when somebody's an idiot driver.
That's what that one's meant for.
Oh, wow. Well, you need one bigger than that, so that way the idiot drivers can read it.
You can see it, when you're closer to it, but it's got stuff built into the remote.
Hey, Mousy.
I'd like to say, like, learn how to drive, Nancy.
Nancy? Why
Yep,
pick on Nancy?
because she's in my state, so I might have to drive around her someday.
Oh.
Like, the odds of me ever driving around. Well, I guess Uncle Smiley's really close to me too. Uncle Smiley's probably closer than Nancy is to me.
Wow. And you still haven't met him?
I have.
You have?
Yeah, he's awesome.
Oh, I did not know that.
I sat
you
next
have,
to him at
you have got her attention.
Dan's. Get Gills.
Good luck passing me.
I'm a good driver, damn it. Well, okay, if you say. I'll stay clear. Because I would hate to be the one that she runs right into on accident.
Uncle Smiley's in
Because I would
Georgia,
tell
right?
everybody. Yeah, he's on the south side of Alabama, on Atlanta. Ooh, my Kansas City Chiefs are going to be visiting this week on Sunday Night Football. Oh, tomorrow.
Yeah,
So, if Bob, you're watching, I'm not going to be able to do the show.
Oh, what's more important?
The Chiefs.
He just said.
No, and if it wasn't the fact that my sister, oops, we lost him. He got mad. It's like, nope, Steelers. No, if my sister's family didn't come over for the games, I could always just rewatch them. But we make a big deal, like we'll have big dinner and stuff. It's fun. I'm getting seasick. This is what it's like when you drive around Nancy.
Ivanovsky.
Hey, Dino,
Ivanovsky.
what's up?
So, Rico, have you been able to see Deadpool yet?
No, I have
Oh
not.
my God.
What?
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet.
Come on, dude. I'll drive up there next weekend, or no, 2 weekends, and we'll go see it.
I'm waiting for it to be on streaming. I did want to see it in the theater, but I just
What about the
you know.
Clash? What about the Clash? Should we make it a night?
Let's see.
Like in the morning
what days
somewhere?
are you going to be? I know there's movie theaters in Reading.
What?
Movie theater times in Reading, Pennsylvania.
Reading?
Here are the movies playing near Reading.
Oh. There it is. Oh, their latest show. Well, yeah, this is a Saturday. Looks like their latest show is 9:50.
That's too late for Rico. We got to go early.
Oh, that's right. I was thinking whenever everything stops. Well, their earliest show is like they've got a place called Flagship. That sounds like a neat place to see a movie. But they have it at 3:35, 3:25 at Penn Cinema. I wonder if they have Penn sandwiches there.
I don't know what that is.
It's a movie theater.
No,
in
but
Pennsylvania.
pin sandwich. I don't know what a pin sandwich is.
Sounds pokey.
From Penn Station.
Penn. Oh, Penn. I was thinking, pin, like a.
Get the
thumbtack.
Missouri out of your mouth there, Ed. Come on.
They have a movie tavern in Collegeville. See if
Yeah,
I
we'll
can find
see.
what
We'll
this
talk
movie
It might
about
be
it.
something, yeah, maybe like on a Thursday night, before things get rolling. Or not at night, but early evenings.
Well,
Because
yeah,
I'm
let's
not gonna be looking to go hang out too late on a Thursday, but we could.
Thursday night is wing night, where they sell those affordable wings at that bar down the road.
But really, I mean, I went almost every day. Didn't you?
Yeah, but Thursday's the wing night with the half price wings.
I don't think I went Thursday. I think I hung out with Rico at the main table and spent way too much money at the at that bar restaurant.
Yeah,
Wasn't that what that Thursday? Wasn't that
I don't
Thursday?
know. Could have been.
It was one of the first days we were there. I know that.
I
I
think wings were 50 cents. I mean, that's a
crazy.
great deal. $6 for a dozen wings.
remember when they used to be,
Well, they're throwaway. They used to
Dime.
be throwaway. That's the throwaway parts. Nobody ate them, so somebody over there in Buffalo said, "Hey, let's take all that waste and people
Yeah.
spend it on halftime football games."
Wings cost north of $1 now.
Oh, at
Yeah.
least, yeah. It costs $30 for 20 wings at the place I go to. I mean, they are really good, but man, it's hard to justify.
I think Oinky ate 4 wings.
4.
Yeah, she cost me $2.
I ate 4 wings just now thinking about it.
But they were gross, the ones she got. I didn't eat her extras. I tried one. She got that New England sauce on it.
Oh, the
It's
buffalo.
it's called like what they put on clams or something.
New
It's called
England.
gray chowder or something, or gray dust,
sounds
or
good.
gray
Old Bay.
Old Bay. Yeah.
You don't like Old Bay? That's pretty good. I don't know. It would be good
Yeah,
on
well,
wings.
your opinion doesn't matter when it comes to food because you'll eat anything.
That's true.
Fair enough.
But
Fair enough.
I mean, literally. I mean, I've seen you eat stuff. I'm like, oh, don't do it.
normally I like eating foods from their, native places. Like, I like a lot of the stuff in New England when you eat it, but that's the one sauce I don't like. Ugh.
Scotty says gray dust, Old Bay. Sounds
Well,
the same.
It's it's Koopa Steve. I don't know if that's a typo or
I love Wang Night. Damn it! Open mouth, safe face.
Hey, Scuba Steve, are you coming to the Clash this year?
Yeah, I don't know if I've heard if he's going or not. Hey, Brenton, I didn't. Did we say hi to you? I didn't even see you come in. Hey, y'all. Oh, yeah, you just came in. Okay, good. Yeah, Scuba Steve, are you coming into the Clash again?
He had all the drama last year.
He had a little bit of drama for sure.
That poor guy, he put his whole fish tank together and didn't glue it together. And when he filled it, it all floated off. And he had like 15 minutes to put together his whole freaking aquascape. Poor guy. And he still
Shady.
did it though.
It's actually sort of like it's very popular in Maryland, in Baltimore, and it's not it's a spice. The Old Bay seasoning is what it is, and so maybe that I'm sure you've had that, right? The Old Bay seasoning.
I think what they do is they like go to a salt factory and then they scoop up the salt that people have been like falling off the tables and stepping on for a long time and just put it in a can and call it Old Bay salt.
I think if you actually had the seasoning and not turned into a sauce on wings, you might like it, especially on like oysters or clams.
They might fart in each can also before they see it. So if that sounds like something you'd like, go for Green Bay. Or not Green Bay, what's it? Old Bay.
No, Green Bay is right too, though.
Yeah, that's just it's the same.
Yeah.
Sorry, Austin, but yeah, they're both the same.
Oh.
Well, it's all right to dog on Austin a little because we said a lot of nice things about him earlier.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's called balance.
Yeah. We don't want Austin's head to get too big. And he's got a big head.
He's got a big head because he's a big man.
Yeah.
Old Bay seasoning we usually use on stuffing when you're making it. When you're making the stuffing, I assume you're talking about. It has a turkey on the paper box.
I would
Scuba
suggest
says, "I wish
trying
we could
something
make
that
it."
tastes better for seasoning.
He says, I love that scape. It's still up and running. I wish we could
Nice.
make the Clash. I get to see all you good people and the grandparents too. You call me a grandpa? You wouldn't be inaccurate. Oh,
It
you're a
kind of
grandparent.
sucks
Gotcha.
now that Brian isn't making it. That's a bummer. I mean, Mike and Marissa isn't making it.
That does suck. And Jenny's not going to be there like we had hoped. I mean, I know she said it was only 50-50, but I was kind of hoping. It'd be cool
That's
to
a
meet
bet
her
that I would take anytime.
Next year.
next year. And then, but we are going to get to meet Rebecca, the ichthyology girl. I hear she's coming in. I can't say it. You know, I can't say words.
Does she have like white spots all over her body?
Words are hard.
Ugh.
Oh, and he's having a baby. Scuba Steve is going to have a little Scuba Steve.
Yeah, any day.
my
any
God.
day.
I hadn't heard that. Congratulations, my friend.
Wow.
Life's
that is-
about to change.
I wonder what name he'll give it.
Aquatic.
Frankenstein.
Franken O. You got to put an O on the end though.
Frankensteino.
Yeah, that's awesome.
What does Zenny say here? I can't say that word either. I like Beau Mode. Mode A.
Beaumont. Beaumont.
Oh, Bomane. Yeah. The original Tony's
Belmonte.
Belmonte instead of Old Bay.
Original Tony's what? How do you pronounce that one?
I have no idea.
Chackery?
Did you see how I skipped right over that word? 'Cause
Chackeries?
I
Yeah.
can't-
Wow. I don't know what type of. Steve-O says that Frankeno sounds like a stripper's name.
He's going to
I
the
don't know
wrong.
what type of strip clubs he goes to.
Right. Remind me not to go out with Steve-O.
Shasheries. Shasheries? Is that really? Oh my God. Shashery. That's
Aussie
horrible.
Files,
That is just
next year,
horrible.
I'm going to try
That is
to
horrible.
drag Fish Nerd with me to the Clash.
Oh,
Are
that's
you and Fish Nerd a thing? Am I just learning this right now? Or is he just a friend that lives close to you? I hope to be able to make it Shady Grady. That's yours.
Was it Mousy
Reading is hard.
Flies? I thought it was Mousy Fries,
Files.
like little French fries.
What, like made from mice?
Well, like shaped like mice.
Just dropping them in there. Yeah.
You know
If
what?
you do it while they're live, it generates more flavor.
I hate
The
to say
crunchy
this, but
Gold
I gotta
is
go.
gross.
Are you losing it?
Yeah, I gotta take off.
All right, buddy. You sure you can we keep you for another 8 minutes and do a thing, or do you just need to go?
I just need to go.
All right, bud. Well, take care of yourself, and I'm going to see you in a couple weeks. All right, if I don't catch you online here.
It was good to see everybody, and just as soon as Big Steve gets in here, we'll see you guys at the Clash. I miss everybody, and yeah, we'll see you.
Love you, buddy.
You think you're awesome, Rico? Rico's my friend.
He is.
Well, he's right. Big Steve did just show up.
Yeah. Holy shit! It's Rico, motherfucking Stan. Yep, that's right. but he
And
had to
Dennis
go.
Christensen's here.
We had
too.
him for an hour, people. You know, that's pretty good.
Yep.
Would have had him longer, but I was a couple minutes late because we were talking in the background. So sorry about that. I hogged his Rico-ness.
I'm sure glad you said that we have 30 seconds till go time.
Oh yeah,
Because
you
I was
hadn't even
like, I was out in the parking lot or driveway. I was just about to leave to get my Subway sandwich. Because I
yeah, because
planned to
you
get my Subway an
earlier.
hour before your show.
Yeah. Sorry.
It's all right.
You got to move just a little bit further north, and then you'll be in my time zone.
You're right. So goofy.
Well, shit. Guess gotta find something good to watch now. Oh, Maddie, come on, man.
Oh man.
That's just mean. Who's Chibs? That's a new one. Hey, Chibs.
I
Do
got
we know what
hi
Chibs?
Chibs. Just this Chibs. Well, I used to know a Chubbs. She was really
Chubbs,
cool.
yeah, but not Chibs. Chibs is new.
Oh yeah, and that Chubbs too. But I knew a Chubbs that worked at a bank with my old ex-girlfriend back in the 90s. And I thought she was a really old lady now back then. And she was probably only in her 40s. But when you're in your 20s,
I remember
you're
being in
always
gym
amazed.
class. I was in gym class back in, obviously in high school, and the gym teacher turned 30, and I'm like, oh my God, he's so old.
Well, I remember when I was a little kid and I would see like teenagers and kids in college, or young kids or old kids, but I thought they were all grown up and adults. And it was like, oh, they're all old. And yet now I look at them and they all look like babies.
What does Ed get at Subway? Maddie says, probably tacos.
I saw Matt last week and his dog yawned right next to his head, and he can fit his mouth in his dog's head.
Oh, Matt's dog? Yeah, he's got
Yeah.
some big dogs. Yeah,
Big German Shepherd. That's all. I love German Shepherds.
me too. They're one of my favorite dogs.
Yep.
I've
My
had
next door
I've
neighbor
had
has
two
a big
mixes.
police
I've
dog.
never had an actual full blood shepherd, but I've had two mix, and they were mostly
Well,
shepherd.
my go-to at Subway is I stopped getting that urban cheese and herb on the bread because I think it's just like makes it a little too crusty. It's like I just go with white bread, and then I go with the All American Club, which is ham, turkey, and roast beef, and I do a deluxe for $1 more. They double the meat. And then I go with provolone cheese, lettuce, black olives, and that's why I go because I love black olives, and tomatoes, vinegar and oil, salt and pepper, and mayonnaise.
Wow, you got that right down.
Yeah.
You
If I don't do that, I
you'll
go
get
with the
you'll get
Black
a nice
Forest
tea
ham.
and sit there and watch me eat. That's what you do.
Yeah. 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 Normal. I went to Subway with Whip, but I just eaten a bunch of chicken fingers. And so I wasn't hungry at all. And Whip ate the sandwich in front of me.
Yeah, I
But I
sure
had
did.
I had cookies
Yeah, you did.
and sweet tea. Man, I love sweet tea.
Um, yes, Stephen, people did look older back then, but then now everybody looks like they're 12. Like I have gone to my son. No. Let me back that up because my son is well outside of college or high school. I went to my grandson. Yes, people, I have a grandson because I know it's hard to believe, being so young and beautiful myself. But those kids in high school, I'm like, there's no way. There's no way these kids are in high school. They all look like they're 12 years old. I'm like, did I look like that? Hell no, I was getting served beer at the observatory lounge at the John Hancock in Chicago when I was like 18 years old.
Where there's a girl that you think should be working at a strip club.
Oh yeah, there's that too, where they decided, hey,
like,
Sketty's
Did
here.
you
Hey,
just flunk a
Sketty.
lot or what?
What?
That's Sketty.
What'd you said?
I always wonder if the one girl that's not wearing any clothes just flunked a lot or something.
No, trust me, she was passing. Just-
She was trying a different way to get through school.
Yeah, right. Yeah. I didn't read one book, but I got all A's.
Oh man. I don't know, man. I'm glad I'm not a dad. I'll
Oh
just
my
say
goodness. Watching my daughter
I'm just a
grow,
cat dog.
oh, that was the worst. I mean, it's the best, but it's the worst because
Uh,
you know, she when she was in high school, I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna have to kill somebody.
That's funny. Oh, I like what Sketty Nonia just did with the red, white, and blue hearts. With USA.
Wait, what? What she did? I missed it.
She typed USA with red, white, and blue hearts, and it just looks so patriotic and not at the same time. I hope she's not saying USA for girls that are sleazy.
M&C's here. Hey, buddy. Hey,
Only in
Mike, what's going
America.
on? Yeah.
Oh God.
Great grandpa. I'm already a great grandpa, kind of. My son-in-law's first marriage resulted in a child, and that child has had a child. So technically, I am, but
You don't have to give that one any gifts.
well, we've tried. She's kind of aloof. We didn't even meet her until she was like 16, so it was kind of late in the game
Yeah.
because
Boy,
he
I'd
had
love to
lost
have you as a grandpa.
me.
Yeah, I bet you'd be an awesome grandpa.
I like to think so, but then I meet my kids and they're like, "You're an idiot.
Oh,
You're an ass. Why are you being so mean?" Because I can be a dick. I'm not gonna lie.
well, he's always been nice to me.
Well, you've never given me a reason not to be.
Well, we'll work on that.
Uh-oh, Steven's talking about something, and then Zenny says that's a messed up song.
Oh, my grandpa's died before I was born. The year before I was born.
Me too. I mean, not before I was born, but they died early enough where I don't really have any memory of them, which is sad.
And they're like only 5 miles. Their gravestones are only like 5 miles from that zoo you were at. You could have visited my grandpa's
Oh, really?
and my grandma's. Now all my grandmas are dead.
Yeah, mine too. But we're old. That's gonna happen.
My cousin Lou is dead too.
There's a lot of dead people in our lives, right? Let's
Not
not even
anymore.
talk about that. There, you're gonna get me crying.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
So, when you said you loved the Omaha Zoo, when were you there last? Because it's been a minute, probably, right?
Right, 25 years. Because I
Way to bring the room down. Yeah, right.
I know. Sheesh. I think my grandma. You go back to when she passed away. I was living in Missouri. Oh, you know what? 9 years ago, my grandma died because that was the last time I was in Council Bluffs because I had just got Nico and he was a kitten. And my brother and I were driving to the funeral up to Iowa and we saw this hawk come flying down as soon as we left because my brother lived at my mom and dad's house across the street. So, he just came over and we were driving down the farm road and we saw this hawk and we are like, what's it going to get? And went down in the weeds and came up with a kitten that looked just like Nico.
Oh man.
And it
Grabbed
was
a
like, that's
kitten.
cool and sad at the same time. And yeah, there was like little kittens ran over all up and down that road because people dropped one kitten off at every house. You know, like the houses were like a half a mile apart from each other, so there's a dead cat almost every half a mile. Some guy in a truck was probably like 50 points, 50 points. And he was
Yeah,
getting all the kittens. But luckily Nico wasn't a dummy and he hid behind a tree when my brother saw him and got him.
cool. Denny, that's the one I want to go see really bad. The Bronx Zoo. Have you ever gone to that one?
I have not.
That I want to go to that one.
Have you been to the St. Louis one yet?
No, I haven't seen a.
It's free.
I haven't gone to a bunch of zoos because I'm an old hermit basically. I don't go anywhere. But
The
Henry
St. Louis
Dooley Zoo, the
Zoo.
aquarium is a great place. Yes, we were just talking. You missed it, but we were talking about that. I was blown away by the saltwater side. They didn't have much for freshwater, but the saltwater was amazing.
My no, the St. Louis Zoo though, it's the second best zoo in America, third best I think in the world, and it's free. So it's just amazing. It really is really cool. Thank you, Sketty.
Yeah, one of these times. Oh, you said the St. Louis one?
Yeah, the St.
Yeah,
Louis one's
that's
a
why I
pay for
haven't
the
gone there
park.
because it's too far out of the way. There's nothing there for me to go there other than
Why
the
did you go
zoo.
to Omaha?
It's only 2 hours away.
Okay.
And to be honest with you, I would not have even thought to go there, except for Mariah had a wedding. One of her friends was getting married, and they had gone out there for the wedding. And while they were killing time, they went to that zoo, and they're like, "Oh, we got to bring Grandpa here."
So
Our dad,
does she
not
live
Grandpa.
closer to St. Joe than Kansas City?
She doesn't. She lives in Kansas, not Missouri.
Okay.
So yeah, I mean, but it's still Kansas City. I guess there's either two cities called Kansas City, or they just
No,
split.
there's it's two cities, but
It
it's
is
all one. It's all one city,
right.
but they have two separate. Actually, there's three because you also have Independence in the middle. But you have three or two, different mayors and everything in both
Oh,
sides.
okay.
But
So
it's
it
still
was
one city.
right.
It's just grown over. But yeah, I lived on the north side also, but I lived on the Missouri side near the airport. I grew up in Parkville. My front yard was in Kansas City, my backyard was in Parkville. And it was really cool because I had
That's weird.
Kansas City water, but Parkville electric. And when like a tornado would come through and everybody's power would get knocked out, half the people in my neighborhood would lose their water too. So they would have to come over and use our hose. My dad would just say, you can just get whatever you want.
Right.
And they get their 5-gallon buckets and fill them up on our hoses. But we never lost our water, which was really cool.
Right. And you were what side was the water? Missouri or Kansas
Kansas City side. Oh, it's all Missouri. But
Oh, it's all Missouri.
Parkville was the little town that was in my
Oh,
backyard.
I got you. I got you.
And my front yard was in Kansas City. So I had Kansas City water that never stopped. But Parkville, I think, ran their water on an electrical system somehow. And so when the power would go out, nobody got water. Really weird. Not that that was very exciting either.
No, that's fun. I mean, I find it interesting the way they break up stuff like that on just even on power lines. I've done 34 years of power lines, so you can kind of watch how, like when like if you blow a fuse on a transformer and just see all the different people that are out, and yet there'd be like one house that's being fed from a different way that still has their power, and they're like,
Suckers.
right.
Well, I hate my cable. We have really crappy old cable here, and it goes out all the time. Every time a twig falls over, we lose our cable.
We don't have our cable. It struggled for a little while, but it's been pretty good lately. Our electric, though, even though I'm in line clearance, I have no say over who gets trimmed when and where. So our electric goes out a lot. I mean, to the point where I bought a generator and paid an electrician to set up my circuit breaker box to, I can flip a switch, plug my generator in it, and it'll light the house back up because it was getting to the point where I'm like, Jesus, eventually it's going to be out for a long time and all my fish are going to die. So didn't want that.
So
So
where does Shady Grady live?
he lives in Massachusetts
Oh,
somewhere.
I was thinking Minnesota. I thought it was something with an M that wasn't Missouri.
Did you see he
But he's
loved your
going to be at
leopard
the
joke?
Clash.
Yeah, if everything works out. He's got that bum foot, so I'm hoping he makes it. It'd be cool to see him, meet him, actually meet him, not just meet him online.
Thank you. He's talking about one of my cat shorts.
Yeah.
I did an AI one yesterday where there's this thing where women are saying, they're all like lip syncing this, would you love me if you saw me in the forest? And then they do a whole bunch of either dress up like a fairy in the forest, or they're doing AI of themselves in the forest, like as different things. So I did one with Baby Cat saying, would you love me if you met me in the forest? And it was doing really good. And then all of a sudden they just turned it off. I was like, wait a minute, that's a cat. They can't lip sync.
Did you read Roseni? She says, we lose power all the time. Every time a squirrel farts too close to the house.
Did you know that Texas is on its own power grid?
I have heard that. Yeah.
I think that is awesome.
It
Because
could be awesome, but it could be really bad too if it goes down, they have there's no alternative.
well, just like if it does it here though, because we're all on, everybody else is on this side of the Mississippi is on the same power grid. And I thought it was stupid, nothing personal to people in Minnesota, but it got real cold last year in Minnesota, so they needed extra power. So they turned our power off for an hour on Christmas Day
Christmas
and
Day.
gave it to them for an hour. They said, we have to share our power. And there's 2 nuclear power plants within like 25 minutes of me. I should never run out of power.
I might be, Scotty. I'm on StreamYard, so I don't know how to. It is what it is here, right? I don't think there's a top chat or a all chat, right?
I don't know. Oh no, we just have just comments, but we only get to see like 5 of them at a time because it's real small.
Yeah, sorry about that. If I'm missing something, Scotty, just keep saying it. I'll catch it eventually. I am definitely not ignoring anybody. You're all awesome, and I appreciate everybody here, but I cannot catch everybody. What did you said? Was there something
Nancy
specific
said,
towards me?
I don't know, but Nancy said that she doesn't think that power grids helped Tennessee or Kentucky, Texas.
It hasn't
I
worked
don't
out
know.
too well for Texas. Yeah, I was going to say I can't imagine. And California, I don't know enough about it to be honest with you, but I know California is struggling all the time. Aren't they on their
Yep.
own? I'm pretty sure they're on their own.
I think they're on the same grid as everybody on the West, but they have such a high population and they aren't adding to it. They've shut their powered stuff down. And when you turn things off, you're going to lose power, And I mean, I guess it's up to Utah to build nuclear power plants to run electricity to California.
And maybe it's too risky. I don't know why California wouldn't do it, but it's pretty unstable
And
out
but
there.
I think they've gotten they aren't having as many roaming blackouts as they used to, so they must have figured something out.
Yeah, just wait till they
Or,
make everybody go electric cars. Well, places gonna
oh
shut down.
yeah, well they're
I
trying
mean,
that.
technically, yes, Shady. It's they're everybody's kind of on their own, but like I work on transmission, which is the big power lines that go across country. Just for instance, one of the things that we have to tell people when we're trimming their trees is the federal government, um, regulates the bigger lines, like the 138,000 volts, is state regulated, but anything higher than that, like the 345s or higher, they're all federally regulated, and that means you don't have any choice if it comes down to trimming those trees, because they are gonna fine the utility $1 million a day until they get their until they get whatever the situation might be resolved. So no utility is going to take on that risk. $1 million a day is crazy. So we end up going through trimming people's trees that don't want them trimmed, and we're like, well, talk to the feds. I don't know what else to tell you. But that happened in like Cleveland. Some farmer notched a tree, took out a 345 line, and then like thousands and like 100,000 plus people went out of power in New York. And that's when the feds got involved back in the mid 2000s. They're like, this is never going to happen again. They brought all the utilities from every state together and said, figure this out. So every utility, now they're all the same. Every utility had to come up with their own policy, basically, on what they were going to allow, and then now the federal government holds them to that policy. So, like here in
Now,
Chicago, they don't let anything under the wires grow tall, even if it's only 2.5 feet tall now. If it's got the potential to grow taller than 10 feet, we cut it down. There's nothing. There's no. You can't like. Oh, come on! It's 35 feet away from the wires. It's not going to hurt anything. I don't care. I'm cutting it down. It can't stay
hi
there.
Skull. Well,
Ooh, hey,
Skull
Skull.
just showed up. Now,
I haven't
how
seen.
do you feel about those those windmills out in the ocean? I thought that sounded like a great idea because it's out in the ocean, and if a bird hits it, it just falls into the water and then gets eaten by fish. So you don't got a bunch
I,
of dead birds on the ground.
I don't
I
know
thought
enough
that'd be
about them.
cool.
I don't
But
know.
I
Even the
heard that
ones
it
here
messes
on
with whales. But maybe that's just
potentially,
crazy people.
it could be just crazy people too. I
Yeah,
know
it
there's
could
a
be
lot of
people who
people
just
who
hate
don't
them.
like them. Even out here, where there's signs all over the place. No windmill farm, or no. What's the other thing that they hate? The the the,
Is
the
it?
um the panels.
Yeah,
Even
solar
though they're
panels.
only like 8 feet off the ground and completely surrounded by vegetation that you can't see them, people hate them. And I'm like, I don't know enough about them. I'm not gonna say that they're good or bad because I don't know. But man, people around here just really, really hate them.
I just don't understand why.
Yeah, me either. I guess I need to read a book.
We we're looking into
Sue-Ann,
solar
what's going on?
panels, but we have too big of trees around us.
Yeah, that's a problem when in the heavily forested areas.
We got a
Out here,
tree
out
that's
here in Illinois,
a
there's
couple
not
of
a lot
trees.
of big trees. It's pretty wide open out here.
We just
They
want to
don't.
whack the top 25 feet off of one of our trees, and so it doesn't shade the whole pool. But it's not easy to find people that'll climb up a giant tree and do that. It's like 80-foot tree.
Mhm.
And my nephew is he cleans windows on skyscrapers.
Who does?
My nephew?
Oh, really? But he won't go up in a tree?
Well, I can't get him to come out and do it. And my dad even offered him $500. and he has access to a giant cherry picker for free.
Oh, then that's an easy no-brainer. That's what I'm going to be doing in a
know.
couple weeks.
know.
So MNC says generators, wind generators are popping up all over the place. They're everywhere out here. They are forests of the giant generator windmill things.
Now, we don't get the wind like we did in Missouri. Like in Missouri, there was, well, I mean, it's tornadoes and stuff too, but we got tons of wind all the time.
Zenny's
And
done with
here,
this
it's
conversation.
so mild. Oh, I didn't think this was politics. I'm sorry.
I had no idea. Yeah, it probably is. Everything seems to go back to that.
I'm sorry. I didn't think it was.
What
I'm
was Scotty? Did I miss it again? I probably missed it again.
When I lived in Missouri, I always wanted to have some windmills in my backyard, the smaller ones that just generate like 200 to 400 watts a day, because I thought that'd be cool to have like an extra source. Because you're always thinking about what if it goes into Mad Max days.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, there's enough technology now where I think we could probably move on, and at least parts of the country would still run on that kind of stuff. But
It'd be cool if somehow we could tap the core of the Earth and use the heat somehow to make
haven't you
electricity.
watched a single movie? That's never a good idea. It always ends badly.
Well, yeah, but I mean, you could do it with a good idea instead. Those people are just movie writers. They don't know what they're thinking.
So Scotty says, when are we playing D&D again? And then he went on to say, and
know.
when is Ed going to enter into the class show?
Oh, how many more days do I have?
And then, is Ed's light fixed? It looks bright. It is not bright. It is not fixed. It's just his camera is
The light,
super duper.
and it's the light from the two monitors, because I have this monitor and that monitor on me right now to add whiteness to this area. But it's not really enough space. I can't paint like this because everything would be shadowed that I'm looking at, because the light's coming like from this with this.
I hear you, Zenny. We'll move on. No need
I'm
to
sorry,
get people worked up. Iceland, just saying. Don't release the demons. That's meaning from tapping the inner core.
There's that hole in Russia that they dug way deep. Oh, I don't know if this is political. I'm talking about Russia. Well, but when you listen to it, it sounds like people are screaming. And I bet you it's just the weird way the air's going through it. But it sounds like they've tunneled to hell, and it makes all the screaming noises, and it's really cool sounding.
Cool and creepy at the same time. Hey, let me, Zenny, or if Matt's still here, you think that wheel is working? I got to close some of this stuff out. Hold on a minute. I got to go close you and you.
If it is, you could use the other wheel.
Yeah, that's what Rico was saying. He was going to do it, but he flagged on us a little bit. So I'm
Oh
not sure
gosh,
where
I
that
forgot
is.
how to do it. Man. Oh, I don't know if I can even get to it because I'm not you're the guy in charge.
Yeah, just give me 1 second. I'm gonna go to Fish Family.
Fish families.
I've been much better with going here on a regular basis lately. I don't know. That's probably why it broke.
I've got. Well, no, it broke last week though, and we had to do it the StreamYard one.
Oh,
I wonder. I downloaded one on my telephone. I wonder if you could download it quick on your computer.
live
If I can
giveaway,
find
right?
it.
Gotta click on that. Create a giveaway.
Did Scotty say when the deadline is for me to enter?
I don't know if he did.
I have not. I've got them sculpted, but I don't have them painted. 2 things.
The show
Out of
entry ends in
3.
less than a week. He did say.
Okay, cool.
So you are running out of time quickly. Quick, fast, and in a hurry.
See, look, I've got this one, and you can type in. I've got it set up so if I don't know where to eat, I can just spin it. So let's see where it says I should eat if I don't go to Taco Bell after this.
You mean Subway, or did you change your mind now?
What did it say? Well, I'm not eating Thai food. I should take that one off if I can.
Okay, so try
Ah.
typing in hashtag 700 clubs 700 CLUB hashtag 700 CLUB.
Next time it said tacos.
And then I have to present.
Oh, Zen forgot to put a hashtag in front of her 700.
Come on, Zenny. You're
Come
slipping.
on, Zen. Uncle Smiley's in there. Nancy's in there. M&C is in there.
Sure.
Daniel in the house. Scuba said, whoops.
Refresh. Hey, it's working.
Oh, look at
Okay.
that. Nice job. Matt
So
really
I don't know
is on the ball.
what Jesse was doing, but he could not get that thing to work this morning. So, or maybe it's just been fixed since then. I don't know.
Well, Matt is like a electronic guru, so he probably just pushed some buttons.
Yeah, he probably just fixed it. So you guys don't even know what you're trying to win yet. I love that you're trying to win and you don't even know what we're winning yet.
Is an all expense paid trip for Whip to come visit you for a week.
Yeah, you get to pay for my travel to your house, and you have to pay for me to stay there. Everybody's like, delete, delete, delete.
If Vibes wins, you get to go to Texas. That would be pretty fun.
There's very few things that would get me to go to Texas, but that would be one of them.
I would go with you, and then we could look for fish. We could look for Amazon mollies.
Hey, there you go. A lock of my hair. And Steven says, don't care, free stuff. So what do you guys, I mean, I can't give away the farm or nothing, but I can do merch.
How about your arowana?
I can do what did I did? I broke it.
You could give away your arowana. A picture of your arowana. Can you cut some of your hair and turn it into a bookmark?
I probably could. Why does it keep going back? See, it might be broken.
A Whip bookmark with his real live DNA.
Okay, it's back.
Oh, look.
Yeah, that was weird. It just kind of went away. You want Whip's merch or do you want a gift card?
I think Whip's merch is cooler.
I mean, I don't care one way or the other, but it'll probably be Nancy. Nobody needs two of me. You barely need one.
You guys should watch
You have
Whip play Dungeons and Dragons because
I have not been able to figure it out.
He has a spell that makes arowanas fly around him and attack anything that gets close to him. It's really cool.
All right. It seems like there's only been hey, June. Only been a couple answers, but Whip's merch is what I'm seeing. So basically, I can list off the things I have available. I can try to do a towel, but I can't seem to figure out how to. Hey, Bob. how to
You know,
do it with it not being weird. You know, it's kind of it comes out weird.
you
Like it
can.
tries to color the whole tower.
You know what would be cool is I could give you like a block of clay like this, and you could put your thumbprint in it, and then we paint it black or paint it gray, and make it look like it's a thumbprint from you from like a million years ago.
Or we can make it an actual thumb, my thumb, paint it black, and then just name it like my plant keeping skills. Instead of a green thumb, it's a black thumb.
So we're winning different ways to torture you
Yeah.
or make you look bad.
To make me look bad.
Nico is laying on all my blocks of clay. I'm gonna have cat fur all over my clay.
So we'll give it well, we'll probably let this ride for a little bit. No, we can just go. Because I'm probably gonna have to take off here before the 2 hour mark. I do like the 2 hours better than the hour, but I do have an event that I have to go to. Can we get Whip's print and get him into all kinds of trouble? Not that I need help.
Ooh. Once tell him that he met a stripper named Frankensteino. Frankensteino. Or
Oh,
you
that
volunteered
was a mystery. That was MNC.
you volunteered to be a grandfather for Steve-O's future child, Frankensteino.
Hey Jeff, what's going on? If you're at all interested in winning some Whip merch, it's hashtag 700 Club.
Do you have a sweatband?
A what?
You should have a sweatband because it would look really cool on your head.
Yeah. You know what it does to my head? It does this to me all the time, and I have to walk around like that.
Well, I think you're supposed to pull your hair through it. So it just goes on your skin part.
Yeah,
And then your hair goes over it. I think that's how the football players do it.
could be. Price tag Joe's here. What's going on? 700 Club for anybody who wants to play.
Big Joe.
Hashtag 700 Club. A Whips World Dream Catcher.
I will probably do a fish room thing maybe after the clash. Right now I'm just so busy.
Mickham showed up too. Did we say hi to Mickham? I don't remember seeing him before. I've seen him on other shows. Maybe he's been
I've
here.
seen Mickham before.
I mean, I've seen him before. I just don't know if I saw him yet today on my show, on this show.
Oh, you've had a
Anywho,
lot of people here.
yeah, this is the biggest turnout I've had in a while.
Have you got your hours in?
No, not yet. I am struggling to get my hours up, and like Stephen was saying, I mean, I've canceled like the last 4 live streams, and that's where I get most of my watch hours. Like every now and again, I'll get a short that hits 12,000 views, but I know that doesn't amount to much as far as view hours.
Whoops, darn it. I was just reading what Zen said, but then it moved. For the record, whenever you type, it's all that you need to be typed. So, whoops.
I don't get it.
Right now. Oh, she's saying that you don't need the hashtag.
Really?
Wow.
I don't think that's working, Nancy.
Yeah, and she must really be behind in the show because we mentioned that like 20 minutes ago. Then speed up so you're on normal time. So when you win, you'll be able to say that you're here.
YouTube is gaslighting us into thinking there are almost 50 people here, but FFL knows the truth. It says
What does FFL
47.
say?
Again, 47. That's my number.
You don't look a day over 45.
Oh, yes, I do. See these right here? Oh, man. I'm just in time. So,
I spent a lot of my
let's.
late 40s injured, so I don't really remember my late 40s very well.
Oh, really? Well, you just
Like
turned 50, didn't you? Like
51.
just. Sweet Acre Koi is here. Hey, how you doing? Hashtag 700 Club if you want to win some whip merch.
Oh yeah.
And I'm going to spin here in just a couple of seconds.
So you are going to the Clash?
Yeah, I pulled the trigger. Money
Nice.
has been spent.
That's awesome.
I was
I'm going to be
trying
there.
before the show. I did cancel a couple days because I was going to be there Wednesday through Monday, and I tried to cancel the Wednesday and the Monday and just go there Thursday to Sunday. But their phones went and took a crap on me like just as we were finishing up, and I don't know if they got it entered in or not because I've been trying to call ever since, and it just rings and rings and rings and rings and rings. Well, for a long time it was just a busy signal, and then it started ringing, but it doesn't. Nobody ever picks up.
Koi Farm.
All right. So, do you want to do the one spin win, or do you want to do the wheel of Stephen? What do you call it?
Elimination.
The wheel of elimination, something like that.
Well, the cool thing about how he does it is he gets to say everybody's name and then they feel good because they got to hear their name. So that's really neat, even though they're actually losing.
They're losing.
But
Two head tap.
it's a big time filler.
All right, let's do that. We'll see if I can figure it out. All right, so we're going to
But
start spinning. I'm going to refresh one more time. Anybody who wants to get in the next 10 seconds. Hashtag 700 Club. 700 CLUB.
this is probably how the thing broke though, because Steven wore out the deal by doing it all the time like that.
I only have 26 entries, so.
Oh my God. It looks like a lot more than 26.
And I can go when we're done. I can go over what I have available, so you guys can pick whatever you want.
You just got 3 more.
One more. Somebody had already entered, or it didn't work. One of the two. I'm up to 27. Hagen Hill.
Remember,
Hey, hashtag 700 Club.
if you think this
we're gonna do it
program's
right
cool,
now.
give us a like and a sub.
Hey,
And
Zanny.
tell your friends about us.
Xanadude is in the house.
And if you think this program's good, go to Fish Fam links and find dozens of other great shows to watch.
All right,
I need
we're
to
up to
start
30.
promoting
We're up
better.
to 30.
Whoa. I every time I rewatch my Thursday night show, I always forget to ask people to sub and give a like.
I don't believe that, Annette. I think you have more friends than I probably could name in a week.
Is that because
Hey,
she
Pep.
names every snail?
I had you feeling bad for me. What did I say? Never feel bad for me.
That's going
All
crazy.
right. So last
I was
refresh.
just kidding, Annette.
We're up to 31. We're gonna go. Going once,
And this is winning merch.
going twice. Yeah, winning merch. And I have shirts, I have hats, I think I have a shot glass, I have mugs.
Do
So
they get to pick one thing or all the things?
one thing.
Okay.
Unless you pick
You
one
get
of the
to pick
cheap things,
one
then maybe
free.
I'll let you go too. No underwear.
Scott.
No underwear.
Oh, I was just about to say, Scotty.
Although
Really
I can
needs
send
some
you my
free-
own underwear. Hey, I'm not saying they would be in good shape. I work outside.
Hey,
of
at
you.
this point, Scotty, beggars aren't choosers. Is that what it?
Right. That is it. Here we go.
Scotty just bought a house. He can't afford underwear.
I know, right? Oh, first one out of
Big Steve.
Big Steve.
Too,
Buddy.
yeah. Too bad Big Steve voted to do the elimination thing, or he would have been the winner.
You're right. What button
Bad
do I hit?
choices.
Remove and close, right? Is that what I hit?
Or just remove. I don't think you want to close.
My option is record winner and close, remove and close, or close.
Remove. Yeah. You know what? I should.
Next out, Scotty the fish freak. Sorry, buddy. No underwear
No
for you.
underwear. Poor Scotty. His nickname's Mr. Commando.
Stan the man pit man is out. Sorry, bud.
But Stan the Man's a cool name.
Price tag Joe. It's probably what he showed up for, and he's already out. Out of the running.
At least he got knocked out quick.
Right.
Oh, wow. You got
Babs,
51 likes.
Babs, better luck next time. Skull. Or is that skull?
Poor Skull.
Skull. M&C. Sorry, bud.
Was that music always MNC's music when he gets eliminated?
I have no idea. I don't do this often enough to know.
Next week, when he gets eliminated, we need to pay attention.
Okay. Shady. God dang it.
Shady. Look, the wheel's getting wider.
Oh my goodness, they're both out, right? Back to back. Alishon. I didn't even see him come in the door. Sorry, bud. And hello.
Man, there are a lot of really cool people here.
Man, I'm telling you what.
Ooh, that was my favorite one, the blue one. Oh, Zen was my favorite color on the board.
She was.
Try that dark green one.
Stephen P. Sorry, buddy. Pat on the head. Jeff Pelham came in late and went out early.
Jeff had a pink color.
Hagen
He's
Hill.
knocking out all the pinks.
Yeah, right. I heard there was a conspiracy theory about that just yesterday. Oh, Vibes. He finally
Vibes
makes
should have been
one of my
green.
shows, and I kicked him off the board.
Ooh,
June.
my dark green is getting closer.
It is. Andy Carson is here too. I missed her coming in.
Oh my gosh, I was just about to say that one, that aqua green one, was my second favorite. I didn't know it was Peplin.
Bye, Peplin. We'll throw you a life vest.
Well, I'm still cheering for the dark green.
Go dark. I think it changes with each one. Nancy,
Oh yeah?
get out of the left lane.
Oh, he's upside down. Oh, Nancy's orange, and she's from Tennessee.
Night Owl. Maybe it doesn't because it was Annette was dark green and now she's still dark green. She whoa. Feel like I'm in Chicago.
There's those two
Scuba
purples. Let's see.
Steve-O.
I'm trying to look at one of these things. Okay, Spaghetti Noni is purple right now. Let's see if she stays purple.
Yeah, and
Cuba had a light green.
Annette has stayed the dark green. So
Oh, Mexicali's the other purple.
oh, Sue Ann.
Oh. Mystery's Nail Gardens is the dark green.
Yeah, I said
Annette.
that. Like
Oh, I was always trying to read and I wasn't paying attention to what you were saying.
Oh, there she goes, too.
Oh, son of
You-
a biscuit.
You spoke it into truth. See you later.
Sorry, Annette. You had a good
You had a good run.
Oh, I was about to say, well, I hope one of the two purples win.
Well, now
Here
you're
goes
down to one.
Mexicali. Man, I'm
See you
starting
later,
to feel like
Jorge.
a burrito now. I'm thinking about Mexican food.
Ah,
Getting too late in the day for a sandwich.
Andy's out.
I guess I'm rooting for spaghetti now
Oh, you
because
just
of the
you just
purple.
gave her the kiss of death.
You never
Danny
know.
V, brother Dan. And Danny. Sorry, bud.
I said green. I don't like that brown one. Who's in brown?
Xanadude.
Oh, poor X dude. He had a terrible.
Linda.
Bye, Linda.
Hi and
You
bye.
made it. You came close.
Down to the last four. We got Sketty. No, Sketty. No. We got Mickham. We've got. Wow, that's a new name. Teresa Richards.
X2.
An X2.
And Teresa Richards. Nice. Oh,
See you.
there went my
get her
spaghetti.
in.
Boy, I don't care for any. Look, this is like Neapolitan. Oh my gosh, you almost eliminated two people at once.
I know, right?
That was
That's really
Neapolitan. You've got chocolate, vanilla, and strawberry.
good. Sorry, buddy. So we're down to Xanadu and Teresa Richards. And hello, Teresa Richards. I am unfamiliar with you, so it's good to meet you.
I wish X2 would have picked white, because then it would look like a
Oh, Xanadu, you made it to the round right before the winner. So Teresa Richards is our winner.
Nice job, Teresa. And you know what? That was a lot of fun. I like eliminating people.
If you go, do I have any mods here still? Did y'all run away? I don't know if you can link my Zazzle account, but it's basically you can get a T-shirt, you can get a mug, you can get a hat, like a baseball hat. I know that's one of the things. Let me just see
Teresa,
if I can.
Where are you from? Just
yeah, you're gonna have to send me an email at therealwhips.world@gmail.com. I don't know if I modded myself, so I may not be able to stick that in there.
We have a Teresa here in Chattanooga in our fish club. Are you that one? Wouldn't that be awesome?
That would be awesome. Promotions, Zazzle, try Zazzle, sign in.
Zen's there, and I think she just popped it.
She did. She pulled the for other people to look at, but I just was trying to remember what I even have. Of course, I'm too dumb to figure out where my store is.
It's okay. Do you want me to share it?
My orders, design. Where's my store? My stores. Okay, so
You,
I've got a. Here, I can share this.
I'm sharing it right now.
Oh, you are. Let's get rid of this and put this up. Yeah,
Look.
and that is it.
He's got some of June's Oscars.
No, that's mine.
Holy crap! Only $14.62 for a cool hat. That hat's like a 70s hat.
Do you see more than that though? No.
That's just what's on sale. View all products. Oh,
See
so
what yours
Teresa,
is.
you have a choice between a hat and
let me share mine. Present.
oh wow.
Oh, I screwed that up.
Well, that's mine again. Let me close it.
Okay, so yeah, so this is what I've got. Just let me know what you want. I've got the females tank top. I got this mug.
Yeah.
I've got a coaster. If you get a coaster, I can do a coaster and a coffee mug or something like that. I've got stickers. You'll get those anyway. A hat and a shirt. That's what I've got in my merch.
Let me run and get my mug.
So just let me know if you haven't already. I can scroll back up. I think she has fled. Liberty, Kentucky. So yeah, I can send that to you, no problem. Newly back to fish keeping after 30-year break. Holy cow. So no, that's wrong. The real world at gmail.com. Shoot me an email here.
Hey, look, is that mug black and this one's orange?
That's two different. That was one of my originals, and the one that you can get that one too. That is the black one, and then there's also a latte one, which is I think 20 ounces or something like that, 22 ounces. It's a much bigger mug.
You know what I use this for? To melt my bloodworms.
I hate to know.
So it's kind of gross down at the bottom. Oh, you can't really see how gross it is, but you can kind of see like a weird residue at the bottom. But yeah, I drop my bloodworms in there and I melt them.
You melt them?
Yeah, I take some water out of one of the tanks.
What
Out of the
can
catfish tank.
Can you tell me what you want there, Teresa? I see that you are going to send me an email, or just tell me an email, I suppose. Yeah, but I mean, if you want if you want a coaster, just let me know and then pick something else: the hat, the shirt, the mug, whatever. So anyway, I hate to bring this to a screeching halt, but I have to vamonos because my wife is looking to go. I appreciate everybody being here. We almost hit 50. And that's doing pretty damn well for me.
We got 51 likes.
51 already. Usually
That's
that takes me
amazing.
a couple days. So I appreciate
awesome.
everybody. You guys are the best. Thanks for getting me to 700. I really appreciate that. We're 300, maybe 250 now, because it climbed pretty quick there for a little bit. I was stuck at like 690 for a while, and now it just in the last week it's jetted up to like 750 or something like that.
That's
So
awesome.
that's very awesome. I'm not getting as many as Ed. Ed gets that many in a day.
Well, the bigger you get, the more they push you.
Oh
So
yeah.
you'll see a big increase once you hit 1,000, and then at 5,000 again, you'll see a bigger increase. It
Well,
just
I don't
it
anticipate
keeps
ever hitting
pushing.
1,000 or 5,000, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I need to get better at this whole thing, and not take 4 weeks off.
It took me about 3 years to get to 5,000, I think.
See, I'm at like what 4 years now, and I'm only at 700. So
Yeah, but how
clearly,
long have you been actually streaming?
not even a year yet.
So,
So, all right. Well, I appreciate everybody. We'll see y'all later. Have a great day and the rest of your weekend. All right. Make time for the people in your lives that matter, and we will see you later. Or we'll see you another time.